Pause. Hey boys and gals, what's up? Alright, let me screen share. Let me introduce to you guys my bias, and it might be like a move today actually that we can make before like macro and stuff like that. Oh, what the heck? Why is ES is going hot? Oh no. We may not trade today, guys. Alright, so kind of my bias was for us to for shorts, or if I wanted to take longs today, right? I want to see us inverses fair value gap, which we are very well, and kind of have our setup for longs toward the top of this accumulation zone, right? So I'm looking for that, right? But on ES, we're coming higher. So are we going to? I'm thinking like for my shorts bias, I'm thinking like we're gonna come higher, take out New York high, and then come lower to then retest this 1 hour for value gap. What the indexes are going the two opposite ways. So we gotta be freaking careful today. Ugh, I'm cold as shit. Maybe because I'm not wearing a shirt right now, but like, and I'm wearing shorts, but like still cold as shit. Alright, we do have like 2-minute AMD within this 5-minute that I marked out. But a play like ES is looking pretty clean, right? Maybe if we can take out this high right here. But like, what the heck? The fact that both market opened, and both indexes just shot the both opposite directions. But I think NQ is like leading ES right now. So if we can possibly get like some sort of change in state right here, because I'm expecting a move like sooner in the day today. I would just need some confirmation behind it. But we do have news at 10 a.m. Powell speaks, so if we don't have a trade, we don't have a trade. I'm not going to force anything. Like yesterday, we were low-key a little forced, but it wasn't. I was low-key impatient, and then saw my trade play out right before my eyes, and then I saw my feed on YouTube, and TJR made freaking $153,000. Well, it's fine, man. Comparison is the thief of joy, so I'm not even gonna, we're in two different boats. I really like how we inverse this on NQ, and we're still coming. We didn't take out this high yet on ES, which is nice. It looks like we are going to though, so I'm really just being careful. Right, I'm not gonna like take this as displacement from these highs. I'm looking at this as we're going to sweep this and come lower. This is a change in state, right? We're coming to test this change in state, and then coming lower. That's kind of my bias. But the fact that we manipulated on ES, or that's kind of crazy. But on the 5-minute, it's still like pertaining to market structure. Like, we're holding market structure on ES still, even though this big ass wick, right? Actually, no, we just closed outside of it. Yeah, so we did not take out these highs yet, which I'm low-key like a little surprised, which is very good, like confirmation for this to be possibly coming lower, like and retesting this 1 hour gap, this hourly gap. I hope I don't have a yogurt in my face, on my face in the video. I just ate like yogurt. But I feel like ES is leading NQ right now. So NQ might be wanting to come higher, to be honest. We manipulated very nicely. I would want to see like more of a continuation confluence from this inverse 5-minute fair value gap. Like this change in state is nice. But if we tap on the top of this accumulation zone without retracing back into like a gap of some sort, you know, that's just gonna, yeah, this is gonna ride to the top of that zone. We just inverse that, coming higher. Inverse this gap right here. Yeah, this AMD playing on a 2-minute, which is calm. That's clean. ES is just continuing higher too. Now I'm like, are we gonna displace now for 5-minute? There was definitely not enough confirmation in that move for me. I like how he did displace though on NQ. Right. This is a 5-minute. Maybe we can find something to take it to these New York highs. Because if we do continue, we displace past this high, right? Maybe we can find continuation confluence to come higher. We could probably ride that out. I'm really liking how we're retracing from this order block. I might low-key enter a con off this. Alright. I'm gonna enter in a buy position. Let me just see if we have a little more. Alright. Yeah.
Order filled.
Okay, I don't think market wants to come all the way lower to this order block that we have. We have relative sell side liquidity. Here, I want to take that out. If we can get a little retracement to another confluence, then might be able to add in another con. And stops to break even. I think I'm gonna low key cut it soon. I want to see if we displace past these highs, like we're coming towards this high right here, so I really might cut it. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see what we do at these highs, because ES looks like it's respecting what we're at now, this liquidity, yeah, and that would be a higher time frame. So I'm going to probably cut this play. I mean, yeah, take
Order
it.
filled.
I'm very grateful. Wait, hold on, let me clip farm real quick. Yeah! Freaking 800 in the bag, bro. Oh my goodness. 800 up on the day, bro. I'll take that there. We saw that we were displacing. Bro, freaking dubs, bro. Freaking dubs. Clip farm, hold on. Let me clip farm. Yeah, boy! I'm 800 on the day! Yeah! Alright. I'm so bad at clip farming, bro. Alright. So, alright, little recap. Boom. Alright, that was crazy. Alright, little recap. We see that we have 5-minute AMD playing out. I'm already expecting an early move since at 10 a.m. You say Clippers get to work. Hold on. Alright, y'all gotta spam W's for the Instagram, bro. Y'all gotta spam W's, bro. Come on. Alright, hold on. Let me show my executions too. Hey, sir, yo, go ahead, spam some W's, bro. Fucking 800 on the day, bro. Hold on, let me read it. I don't want to curse them. Yes, sir. Drop them W's, bro. I'm telling you, 9:30 to 10:30 in the Discord. Up 800 on the day. Caught some longs. Still going higher, bro. We're definitely coming to these New York highs. But we already have the trade, secured our bag for this Friday. And it's a great week, bro. This is NQ. NASDAQ. Alright, bet. Okay, so little recap so y'all can understand what's happening. So I'm seeing 5-minute AMD playing out, right? And I was like, alright, we have an hourly gap behind this, right? And a 5-minute inverse for value gap. We hit both of those. We tested the 1 hour gap, right? I'll show you guys the 1 hour gap. Boom. Inverse this 1 hour gap. Also inverse a 5-minute gap on NQ. Right, we have 5-minute AMD playing out, right? Displaced from the highs of these AMD, right? So of course we missed the 2-minute AMD playing out, like this AMD playing out. We missed that, you know, but we still have 5-minute, right? And displacement from 5-minute highs is way more confirmation than displacement from, like, you know, just like 1 minute or 2-minute highs, which is why I didn't like enter all the way down here, because we still could have just sold off for the day. All right, so I saw that. I saw we retraced to this order block we made because this was the last candlestick of the move lower. And then, I was like, bet, let's enter on this shit. Could have done a two con play, but I think it was just because I wasn't targeting really at top of a accumulation zone, so I was like a little iffy, and we were on NQ. Um, but yeah, I think we're definitely going. We definitely wanted to tap at either New York highs, which were up here. I think we still want to eventually tap them, but also we gotta it's a news day, and I really just want to be careful. I'd rather take my $800 profit and leave. My stop loss, I didn't place it, but it was below because I don't want it to mess with my psychology. But it was like in between this gap, so right down here. Like I kind of placed it right here to show you guys. I just didn't want to see the numbers. But yeah, I mean, I'll do another trade recap. We can get an info session this weekend. Probably I don't know about tonight. Maybe tonight. What do I do tonight? I have work. Yeah, tonight. Info session. Let's get it. Info session. Um, Probably 9:30 to 10:30 tonight if y'all are down. Um, if that's a good time, we'll do that. But yeah, I'm gonna post this. We'll do a little info session tonight. I'll give y'all the details on that. But yeah, I'll show y'all my executions real quick. Alright. So y'all can see. And yeah. Alright, that's the play. Y'all have a great weekend though. Great way to end off the week. Band 700 on the week. But yeah, y'all stay safe. W's. Let's get it. See y'all.